In this lesson, we're going to talk about playing in a key. And in this lesson, we put everything together. We're going to use the major scale. You're going to use your major scale formula. We're going to use the major chords that you've learned. And we're going to talk about how we know which chords to use while you're playing in a key. Whether good or bad, I'm no Beethoven or Bach. I wasn't composing sonatas at the age of 3. Anything I can play, I got there the hard way, which has the added benefit that if I can play it, I can show somebody else how to do it. But for somebody like me who is not a natural, I'm really not a natural, I have to work hard at what I do. So for somebody like me to play the piano, somebody who's not a natural musician and doesn't just seem to be in them, so to speak, there must be some system to know what chords to play. In other words, if I can sit down in a church service and the singer decides to change the song on me and play another song or even play a song I've never heard before, and I can just follow them, which I can, then there must be some system. There has to be some logic behind how does he know what chords to push. Fortunately, there is. It's not guesswork. There are about, and again, 76.5% of statistics are all made up, but there are about probably 20 to 25 in the 20s, basic concepts of chord movement and of chords and some things. And we'll spend the next few lessons really getting those into your brain. Again, we're trying to get your brain ahead of your hand. But what we want to talk about in this lesson is the concept of playing in a key. It's really simple how I know what chords to play when. And even though you learned all 12 major chords, you'll never play a song where you use all 12 major chords. If you did, all the songs would sound like this. Now, there's a couple of songs I've heard that perhaps, I guess, for lack of doing anything fancier, they had that little progression in it. But you don't use all 12 major chords in the song. In fact, in most songs, you'll use at the most 3 or 4 major chords. And there's a system to know how to do it. We call that playing in a key. So let's look at it. And before you know it, you'll be playing music.